So when it comes to your health, there's a whole lot more to consider than just eating right or just sticking to a workout program. Our next guest understands that very well.
Samantha Eaton is a nutritionist and certified health coach, and today she's sharing a 5-day challenge to get you healthy. Good morning to you.
Yes.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Great, great. I think people love when they can associate with something like 5 days. Like,
Yes.
I can do something and I can do anything for 5 days,
Exactly.
right?
It makes it easier and more manageable, I guess. And the cool thing about this is it's a holistic-based challenge. So when you take steps to get your body into balance in a holistic way, looking and feeling like your best just happens naturally. You don't have to force it. You don't have to white-knuckle your way through your day or constantly be second-guessing yourself with your food choices anymore. It's this natural thing, so it makes it easier.
Awesome.
Okay, well, let's talk about the 5 days. You said the first day is about mindset, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
The first day is about mindset, and essentially what I kind of geared each day to do was to give you a series of little wins and victories, because success is motivating. So if every day you're conquering something, you're naturally motivated to keep going, then all of a sudden you look back and you just have these new habits in place. So mindset is probably one of my favorite ones, because so often I see people just focus on changing their actions. Eat this, don't eat this, exercise. And that, I mean, people are smart. They know what to do, but the problem is actually doing it.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
True.
And that's where mindset comes into play, because if you're constantly telling yourself something like losing weight isn't possible, that makes you feel frustrated and discouraged. And when you feel that way, you're more likely to reach for the comfort foods, right? And that makes you on the outside be like, oh, I just fell off track.
And then discouraged. You got to start all over again.
But if instead you catch yourself, and instead of thinking that, you think, no, losing weight is possible, I got this, immediately you feel more uplifted and more motivated, which will drive more positive choices.
Okay, so when you start with the right mindset, mentality is everything, and then your second day would be nutrition.
Yeah, so as humans, we are conditioned to receive pleasure from food, because if we don't eat, we die, right?
That's right.
It's pretty understandable.
Exactly, we do. And you know, at the most primitive part of our brain, we are hardwired to seek pleasure and avoid pain and discomfort. So that's a huge reason why self-imposed pain and discomfort through restriction of different types or amounts of food and nutrients doesn't work, because we're literally going against what our body is hardwired to do. So if that doesn't work, what does, right?
Right.
So I like to say to focus on adding. So focus on adding to your plate instead of restricting from your plate. So this day will give you more information on that, and it will give you some tangible steps to improve your nutrition today and keep working on that.
I like to add into your
Adding
plate.
instead of taking away.
Yeah, I like
Let's
that.
add more food.
All right,
Yes.
day 3, you say it's self-empowerment. You got to explain that one to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So many, especially women, I think, operate under the mindset that we'll achieve that perfect body faster if we criticize, blame, and shame our current body.
Right.
And that might be motivating at first, but research actually shows over time that's not very sustainable, right? Being mean to yourself, having that inner mean girl voice isn't motivating to treat your body nicely. So this day's challenge teaches you, I guess, how to work with your body, to start respecting it, appreciating it, even loving it maybe someday. You don't have to go right to love. You can work on respect or appreciation, which will naturally motivate better choices.
Okay, I love that. And then, so when you're doing that, you can also go to day 4, which is motivation.
Yeah, motivation. This is just some easy, quick ways to get that natural motivation, so you're not having to force everything. So it feels more fun and easy and enjoyable, rather than you're struggling and forcing your way to do something you don't even want to do.
And the last one is imperfection. Imperfection.
Be an imperfectionist.
Yes. Yes.
So this is another huge one I see all the time. Everyone needs to wait until everything's perfect. And if it's not, okay, well, you may as well just not even start.
Right.
So we have that black and white, all or nothing thinking.
Yes.
So this is getting you to throw that out the window and embrace the gray, I call it.
I was going to say, be okay with the gray. I was just going to
Exactly. Yes. So that's helping you do that, and it gives you actionable steps each day. So it's not just a high-level theory. It gives you actionable things each day to work on each of these holistic areas.
I think that I like the one adding to your plate. That way.
That one's your favorite.
Yeah, because it's my favorite only because people think about taking things away from your plate and not adding to your plate.
Yeah, and when you add
achieve,
more of the nutritious stuff, you'll naturally eat less of the not so nutritious stuff without having to force it on yourself.
I love it. 5-day challenge.
5-day challenge.
We can do that. We can do this
We can.
challenge. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. That was great. To sign up for this free 5-day challenge Samantha created, visit healthyeaton.com/Charlotte today. That's Eaton, EATON.com/Charlotte today.
That sounds good. All right, well, come